Hi everybody, this is Ben J. Johnson here back again with another movie review. So yeah, I know I'm just kind of just it's been a while since I made one of these, and to be fair, I'm just filming this as I go because yeah, my hair is kind of messed up. I took a shower, but it's still very messy, and I need to get a haircut sometime, but before New Year's because yeah, I need to get rid of this unibrow that's starting to grow on my forehead. Yeah, and as you can see here, this isn't my usual setup because I'm currently staying in a motel room for the holidays, and but on Christmas I will be moving back to my old setup where I will be able to resume my normal activities like being able to draw more, which is something I still need to do, and oh yeah, and yeah, clean up my face a lot more. And yeah, I'm still working on those drawings, like I said in that community post, but I can't do it right now since I'm away from my Wii U, since I didn't exactly bring it with me. So yeah, but I promise you they will get done sometime before the end of the year. I promise you guys. I promise you. So yeah, anyways, this movie I want to talk to you guys today is Boss Baby Family Business. This is a sequel to the 2017 film The Boss Baby by DreamWorks. It basically has Alec Baldwin and Tobey Maguire and Miles Bakashian. It's this really bizarre movie, even by DreamWorks standards, to be honest. Yeah, it's about this baby, this talking baby who moves into the Templeton family, and basically he keeps taking up all the attention of the parents, and the little brother gets kind of jealous in a way. But as it turns out, the baby can talk, and he's on a mission to find out why babies aren't getting enough love as they used to be. And so the boy and the baby team up to like help find out the conspiracy and yes, yeah, and separate from each other when it all happens. So yeah, it's a really messed up movie by DreamWorks standards. It's not really all that great, to be honest. I watched at least a couple times in the past, and I didn't really care for it both times. But and yeah, audiences kind of felt the same way. But apparently, it was successful enough to get a sequel, which is called Boss Baby Family Business. This came all the way out back in July. It stars the same cast as the last movie. It has Alec Baldwin coming back as the baby, Jimmy Kimmel and Eva Longoria. Is that who plays it? Eva Longoria? Oh, someone plays Tim and Ted's mother. Yeah, and Tobey Maguire voices adult Tim in the last one, but in here he's voiced by James Marsden. I mean, that's kind of understandable. I mean, Tobey Maguire doesn't want any like baby movies, little baby movies associated with his IMDb. So yeah, anyways, oh yeah, this film takes place years after the events of the first film. Ted is now an adult. He has a wife, a daughter, a loving new home, and he even has a baby girl that he's gonna be raising soon. And yeah, Ted is this big name, is a head of his own company, and he's living up the big life. But one day, tragedy strikes one day when Ted is 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 brought to Tim's house to like when he hears a distress call made by his Tim's daughter, which was actually his baby daughter. Hold on, we'll get to that in a sec. So, anyways, as it turns out, Tim's daughter is also a baby. She's also in the family business, and yeah, she turned Tim and Ted back into younger versions of themselves, basically reusing their character model from the last movie, and young Tim, young Ted, and and Tabitha. No, Tabitha's the daughter's name. Shit. Who is the name of Amy? Oh yeah, Tina. Yeah, that's Tina. Tim's baby daughter. So, yeah. Anyways, Tim, Ted, and Tim have to go on this undercover mode again, but this time it's a school, and it's being held by this wicked like adult teacher known as Dr. Armstrong, who's actually voiced by Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, we'll get to him in a sec. And he's actually a baby with an adult's body on the side. Yeah, he's basically an intelligent baby. Yeah, never really seen that before in the last movie. So yeah, anyways, they have to like go undercover, find out the conspiracy of why he's not why what his evil plan is and all that stuff. And Tim has to reconcile with his daughter because he's drifting away from her like he did with Ted. So yeah, yeah. So that's basically the plot of the film, just wise. And here's a little thing: I could have seen this movie back in on Peacock for free without any additional charge, but like a dumbass, I paid actual money to see it in theaters. And you want to know what I thought of the movie? Well, you guys are really gonna hate me for this. Some of you are probably gonna press the dislike button. You hear this, but here's the thing. I kinda sorta enjoyed the movie. Okay, look, no. Okay, look. Just let me explain here. This is not a masterpiece of a movie. It's far from it. As a matter of fact, it still has a lot of dumb stuff. Even if fans of animation find themselves rolling out, has a lot of dumb moments. I don't think there's really a large amount of poop jokes, but there's a lot of dumb shit. Like how, for example, Jeff Goldblum, who voices the main villain, yeah, he's terribly wasting this movie. He absolutely gives nothing to his character, and I just felt like Jeff Goldblum just wanted to get out of the movie as fast as possible because every single take with his character sounds like he's doing the bare minimum of what he's supposed to do as a voice actor, and it's odd because there was another movie back in 2009 called Isle of Dogs, and he wasn't half bad in that one. So I guess maybe Tom McGrath just directed him wrong or something. And yeah, the plot is basically a retread of the original. It's not really all that creative whatsoever. Yeah, basically instead of a baby brother, a baby and a boy teaming up, it's a baby brother, a boy, and a baby girl teaming up. Oh yeah, no, it's two girls and it's two boys, two little boys and girls, and two little baby boys and girls teaming up. Two kids and two babies, yeah. It's basically the first movie, but just they've doubled a couple of the stakes. That's literally it. So yeah, but here's the thing though. Honestly, despite being this a sequel to a relatively not like DreamWorks movie, I actually didn't mind it all that much. I mean, here are some positives I will give about the movie. The animation is actually not that bad for a kids movie. I mean, it is appealing to look. It is appealing to look at, just like the last movie. But for some reason, the animation is a lot well done in this movie compared to the last one. I mean, the colors are just a lot more vibrant, and I guess everything's just a lot more appealing to look at. Oh yeah, the voice acting's pretty good. Alec Baldwin is good. Who isn't? James Marsden is a decent replacement for Maguire. Amy Sedaris is fine. Yeah. And yeah, basically, with the first Boss Baby, I was kind of just hating the whole thing. Like, oh my god, when is this gonna be over? Like, look, they're gonna fight. Oh, they're gonna have like this big argument. They're just gonna get back together in the main end because movies got a movie. But with this one, honestly, I think they must have just felt that people of the original didn't really like the first one all that much, so they tried to give it at least something worthwhile to enjoy, if that makes any sense. I at least had fun with movie. That's all I'm gonna say. I had fun watching it. I didn't really personally enjoy it. I mean, it's very disposable, say, but at the very least, I had fun with it. There were a couple nice moments, like where Tabitha was singing that one song at her school play. Cause yeah, like I said, Tim's been transformed adult, and he's trying to like reconcile with his daughter because his daughter's like losing away from him and stuff. Oh yeah. Tina wasn't half bad. I mean, she was basically Ted, but not as much of a cynical asshat. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is this really one funny visual gag I really liked in the movie. First of all, there was a DreamWorks movie back in 2004 that starred horses and Matt Damon. It's called Spirit. That was pretty cool. And they actually indirectly reference that in this movie in a scene where Ted and Tim are trying to catch up to his wife as she's taking Tabitha to school, and they're in a movie theater, right? No. At one point, they're on a back of a vehicle, something like that. They're on a sled driving through the streets, and then the film cuts to a movie theater, an actual movie theater, and it has Spirit playing on it. And no, Ted and Tim have a pet horse named Buttercup. I don't know. Ted has a horse, because he's rich and stuff. So, anyways, they're riding on this horse. Ted and Tim are young and they're back on a sled. And anyways, the film cuts to a movie theater, right? And then there's a guy watching the movie alone, and the movie is Spirit, right? And in the middle of the movie, it just goes boom, 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 like Ted's horse just bashes through the screen, and then Timothy and Tim would just bash through the bash through the movie screen and just keep chasing after his wife and daughter. Yeah, I thought that was really clever. I mean, for a sequel to a film that didn't really need to exist. I mean, everybody didn't really like the first Boss Baby. I mean, I at least had fun with this one. It wasn't perfect. I don't know if I'd ever recommend it per se, but I at least had fun with it. I mean, I will, unlike the first movie, I would at least say this one is at least watchable. It's at least a good family flick. If you want to see a Baby movie, just take your eyes to see this one. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't even check out the first one. Just check out this one. This one is much better. It at least has a little heart and a little more dignity than the last one. Yeah. So yeah. It was probably a mistake for me to actually pay to see this in theaters, but lo and behold, I don't think it was that bad. That's all I'm gonna say. So my official ranking for Boss Baby Family Business, I'm gonna give it I'm probably gonna give it a 5 out of 10, 4.5 or 5 out of 10. Take that as you will. So anyways, yeah, that about does it for my movie review of Boss Baby Family Business. What do you guys think of the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please consider subscribing and giving a good thumbs up if you want to. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.